Okay, so if you remember, we counted this out, it was 22. And I marked the third stitch because according to our pattern, that is the first place where the first stitch goes. And it looks like 2 double crochets are gonna go into this back bar, right? So I have it marked, I know where I'm going. So I will do exactly what I was doing on my other piece. The difference is this is just the first row, so I'm working on the back bar. I'm going to do exactly the same concept. My working yarn is gonna be above my chain here that I'm working, and this is the stitch that I'm going into, so I know where my finger's gonna go. I will yarn over, I'm gonna put it through that stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Remember, this first one has 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So I'm still going where my stitch marker is. So I will yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull through there, yarn over, pull through these 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I now have my 2 in that stitch. So this pattern says every other stitch will be double, will be 2 of these. So my next one, the next place I'm going is where my next back bar is that is not being used. So this back bar was just used here. See how you can see the stitches are in there? It's got a big hole. This is the next back bar. This back bar is a single stitch. So the double crochet, only one of them is gonna go in here. The one after that, however, is a double. And because counting is so important and I don't wanna make any mistakes, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it so I have a reminder that when I get there, I need to put 2 there. So here we go. I'm going into this back bar and I'm only going to do 1 double crochet. So I'm gonna yarn over, stick it through, lay my yarn on top, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is my double crochet, the 1 double crochet. So see the difference here. We have, this is the chain stitch at the beginning, don't worry about that. Here's the 2 in there, it's got a nice big circle, and then I've got 1 right here, and now it's my turn to come do 2 double crochets in this stitch. So I'm gonna do exactly what we did in the beginning. I'm gonna yarn over, marking my stitch, put it through, pull through that, nice and loose, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going back in the same place because remember our pattern and it's marked. I need to put 2 in this one. So I'm gonna stick it in there, yarn over, I'm gonna yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So now I've got 1, 2 in one stitch, 1, 1, 2 in another stitch, and I am going to remove my stitch marker, and my next stitch, which is right here, so the immediate back bar that's empty, is going to be 1 double crochet, and the one right after it is going to be 2 of those. So I'm going to mark this one, and you guys will get good enough where you don't have to do this, but at the beginning, I love stitch markers because they help you stay on track. So let's look at this working yarn above. I'm going to yarn over. Here's my stitch, go through, lay that yarn over there and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. The next stitch is 2 double crochets are going in here because I've marked it. So I'm going to yarn over, go through, they lay the yarn over, pull through, yarn over. Uh-oh. Let's try that one again. And it's okay to mess up. Yarn over to start, mark I have my finger in there, go through, pull through that, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I only have 1 in there and it needs 2, it's marked, so I'm gonna do it one more time in exactly the same space. I'm going to yarn over, stick it in there, lay that yarn on top. Once I'm inside that stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through those 2, yarn over, pull through those 2. So you'll notice you're doing it right when it starts to curve. See how it kind of started to curve as I did that work? It's because we're using the back bar And using the back bar is really important because the tree skirt needs to have a nice circle right in the center of it. And the way the pattern lays out with how the stitches are 2, 1, 2, 1, and how they progress down through the rest of the pattern, create that nice kind of fan effect that you really need in order for the tree skirt to lay correctly.